Okay, we're going to try something. I'm going to do an instructional video on fixing Amazon SKUs with stranded inventory right here. And then I will have you create instructions, written instructions in Google Docs. And then you'll know how to do the stranded inventory with all the changes that Amazon has made. So this is where we can find our stranded inventory. It's on the Amazon Seller Central page. And Amazon has come up with a new page that will help us with stranded inventory, and I will make sure that you have the link. But there it is under stranded inventory fix. So I'm just going to walk you through a couple of these. I'll pause and come back as I need to so I can get different kinds of problems out there so you can see what we're working with. So let's just take the first one on the list. This is the ASIN, so I'm going to double click, copy it. I'm going to go paste it into the page where the stranded inventory fix is. I'm going to check for issues. This one says that my offer is not displaying. I'm also going to open up another Amazon page so that I have the Add a Product page open. So I can paste the ASIN in here. This is where I can double check to see if we're allowed to sell it. Okay, we are allowed to sell this in new, collectible, and used conditions. This is a new item. This item I've had multiple problems with. I'm going to try again by saying that this item is new. And if you're unsure, you can shoot me a Facebook message with the ASIN and just say, I'm unsure about this one, and I'll double check and get back to you. But most of these are not going to be this problem. I just want the subcondition, which is also new. This one, hopefully you won't have to come up with again, and this is probably not a good one to start with because it's a rarity. Let me just finish this one and then we'll move on. And then we can just create a case, and it's done. You can bookmark the tool here. Depending on what you use, you might get a message that you can check another product. I'll show you when it comes up, but at this point I don't have that, so I'm just going to go and bring up the page again and go to the next one. I'm going to skip that one. Well, no, maybe I won't skip it. Sorry, I tend to talk to myself. Most of these we're going to try and fix while they're still at Amazon, and then there'll be something different that we need to do if we need to bring them back. So we've plugged it in, we're checking for issues. It says I need to create a new product listing. No, didn't resolve my issue. Thank you. Other. You know what, before we do this, let's try something else. It says to create a removal order. Okay, never mind. According to the Add a Product page, let's see what it tells us. I can list this. Okay. I'm going to tell them that. I'm going to say, according to the Add a Product page, can list this in new condition. Why am I being asked to return it? Okay, and then submit. So every time we do this, it opens up a case. Okay, those are kind of ones that have been hanging around for a while. Alright, let's see what this one is. First of all, I'm going to plug it in here first because I want to see what it is. It doesn't have a title. Okay, this does not have restrictions on it, so I can sell it. let's go see if we can get help with a different listing and find out what the problem is. I love this new tool. Makes this a lot easier. Okay, we're going to relist it according to what they're asking us. Let's try this. Okay, let's go to the bottom of the list and find some new ones. Great. Potentially high pricing errors. I can take care of those, so don't worry about those. They're an easy fix, and I usually have my husband do those. So, okay, let's look at this one and see what's going on. So I'm going to copy the ASIN. I'm going to put it in the product page first, because that's where I can tell if I can list it or not. I can list it in used condition. Okay, this product, you can see right here, I have listed in new. So what I need to do is bring it back. So I am going to take the entire SKU, I'm going to copy it, and I am going to put that here in the spreadsheet that I'm giving you access to. Today's date, what is the date? 27. Okay. And then I also would like you to grab and copy the FN SKU, which is right here. Copy. Okay. These are items that are going to be returned, and I will walk you through how to create a return. You've done it before, and I'm going to go back and create the entire return once I get all of them looked at. It's a little bit easier, and when I get to that point, I will walk you through it. So that is going to be one of the most obvious ones that you come across. I'm going to pause this, and then when I come across a different type, I will show you how to do those. Okay, we're picking up where we left off. This ASIN I copied, and I plugged it into the Add a Product page right here, and it says that we are not approved to list in this product category. So this item needs to be removed. So I'm going to have you bring it back, just like the other one. Okay. So we'll go back. Sorry, I'm jumping around. My brain's going everywhere. Copy the SKU, paste it in here. We can leave that date over there on the left the same, and then the FN SKU goes here. Great, and then we'll come back and return this one again later. This next one's a little bit different. I'm going to check with Amazon first to make sure that we can sell it. Yes, we can. Looks like a lot of these just need to be relisted, and hopefully that takes place here. I need to double check. So if you come across these, you can use that message. This one's a little different as well. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to plug it in here. And this one's not coming up, which means that it was removed from the catalog after we sent it into Amazon. So I came and I put it in here, and I got a note that said it violates our restricted products policy. So I am going to have this item returned. So once again, copy the entire SKU and put it in the spreadsheet. And this is just going to be an ongoing spreadsheet. We're just going to keep using it over time, and I will cross off things as they come back. And copy the FN SKU, and we will remove them later. Okay, I've come across another one that's a little different. I've copied the ASIN. First of all, I double checked to see if we could sell it in the Add a Product page. This says that I have to request approval, so you can go ahead and do this. Selling application, okay. Hit it. Sometimes it will give us this option that we can just request approval right here. If it asks for invoices or anything else, we will need to return the product. This one does not. We can sell it in these two conditions, but we would like to request to sell it in new conditions. So we're going to hit request approval. And it's approved. That happens probably a good 60% of the time. So in this case, it should fix on its own. Okay, I'm going to go over really quickly how to create a removal order and then add all the products in there to that removal order. You want to go to Manage Inventory. We're going to search by, we can search by the SKU. So copy the SKU and paste it in here. This is how you start the removal order. Adding products to it's a lot easier. You'll click this box, and then you'll want to change the action to Create Removal Order, and go, there we go, Ship to. Most of these are going to come back to me just like you've been doing before. So you'll want to fill in the quantity, and the next item you're going to add, you're going to do it here. So Amazon inventory. Returns, copy that. Oops, sorry, wrong window. Paste it here. Search. And then click it, add the selected, and it will take you back. And you can keep doing that. I probably do maybe 10 or 15 of these, and then I go ahead and in my batch and place the order. Great. So these are the updated instructions. If you'll create a set of written instructions according to this, if you have any questions, get with me. I know that this is probably not 100% clear where you were just kind of looking over my shoulder as I did this, but I am here for questions. And then if you can probably do this weekly or every other week if you have the time, even out to 3 weeks, every 3 weeks, but definitely monthly this should be done. And we will just keep this running total here with the dates and the SKUs and the FN SKUs, and I will remove them when we need to. Thank you. This is going to take a lot off my plate. I appreciate it.